Let's go hit the federal campaign trail, and Bloc Québécois leader Yves-Francois Blanchet is speaking.
Rappelons-nous qu'en 2021,
Let's not forget that in
projet de loi équivalent
2021,
à C282 sur la
the
gestion
bill
de l'offre est mort au
equivalent to
feuilleton.
C282 on the
Rappelons-nous,
quota,
au moment de l'élection, que la même chose vient d'arriver.
and we were warned that the same thing would happen.
Les
for that
paroles ne
election.
suffiront pas.
So words are not enough.
J'ai entendu ce qu'on
Heard
nous a offert dans les derniers
what
jours.
was offered in recent
Je ne m'en
days,
satisferai pas.
and I won't be
Yves a travaillé
satisfied.
là-dessus tellement longtemps, avec
And
tellement de
Yves, who
cœur.
worked on this so long with so much heart, will be satisfied with nothing less than an absolutely formal commitment from all the party leaders who are trying to become prime minister, which means charity begins at home, and Quebec wants to be standing with Canada in the negotiations that are coming, and we have to be sure that we will have what we need. Everybody needs to hear the message. The leaders of the parties have to make this commitment in English and in French. And that's what we want. That's what we wanted to formally announce. So now, questions. Question and a follow-up. And name your media, please.
Bonjour, Blanchet, Valérie Gamache de Radio-Canada.
From Radio-Canada. I'd like to hear what you have to say. If Mr. Carney doesn't mention it this morning on his call to Trump, does that mean that what he promised farmers won't be on the table for the renegotiation of this agreement? In fact, he promised not to put it on the table for this renegotiation, and he cannot prevent Mr. Trump from putting it on the table. So I can see it coming. Oh, we talked about it, and it'll be fine. I can imagine that would be something like that, and it won't be enough. We can't get commitment out of Donald Trump. It doesn't exist. He will wake up tomorrow on the wrong side of the bed, and he'll change his mind. I want commitment, and in any case, he said the relationship with the U.S. is much more pessimistic than I am. Donald Trump, he has mid-mandate elections in 2026. He could lose control of his Congress, and the U.S. could become an even more decent place in terms of political direction. But it'll never be the same as it was. So we can no longer rely on the Americans. So if we can't, you really won't be happy by talking just to Donald Trump. That's why I'm saying each leader of the party that wants to become prime minister, whether credible or not, will make a formal commitment in English and French to take up the bill that the Bloc Québécois has tabled and to adopt it unanimously next week in the House of Commons, and everybody agrees that the Senate will be prevented from doing it again like the House did the last time. Now, Mr. Carney mentioned yesterday that you're an armchair quarterback. Oh, I'm not the only one who heard that. It's like saying the Bloc is useless. The Bloc has stopped a Liberal majority in 2019, and the Bloc prevented...
You're listening to the Bloc Québécois leader, Yves-François Blanchet on the campaign trail this morning.